You are the messenger. You are the messenger. So that's a song I wrote 100% without any assistance from AI. Okay, have you seen this ad? iPhone made everyone a photographer. Suno is making everyone a musician. I mean, clever, but complete BS. And they know it's controversial. They're actually seeding the web with memes like this and fake accounts to argue about it. And I know I'm taking the bait. Stick around for my top 5 reasons Suno is not making everyone a musician. The last one is the key. Reason number 1, tools don't equal skills. So the iPhone didn't make everyone a photographer, it just gave people a camera. You know, the skill of artistic photography, it still requires a sense of composition and light and timing and taste. Same thing with Suno. You know, yes, it's impressive tech and it does generate music that sounds like what you might hear on the radio, but it's definitely not something that transforms you, the user, into a musician. Musicianship is such a deep skill set. I mean, for me, it's been a lifelong pursuit, still going on decades in. And it's really an infinite study of rhythm and pitch and harmony and tone and dynamics. And I think most of all, intention. That's why writing a prompt and pressing generate won't make you a musician any more than clicking print would make you a novelist. Reason number 2, prompt writing is not a musical performance. I mean, musicians have to make so many decisions in real time while they play and sing. What melody will I follow and how hard should I hit each note? Should I bend the note? Should I push or pull the tempo or just let it breathe? And where should the emotion peak? Prompt writers don't make any of those calls. They just request outcomes. That's not musicianship. It's basically like ordering food off a menu and then claiming to be a chef. Sorry, no. Number 3, there's no friction or feedback loop. Making real music is all about taking an action, feeling the friction, right? Getting feedback and then responding to it. When you play an instrument, it actually changes your body and how you feel. You know, you and your hands learn about movement, patterns, all right, tension, you know, like, and release. When you sing, it shifts your whole vibration. You and your voice are always learning something new. You're learning about tone and pitch control. You're even fundamentally learning how to breathe. So when you actually make music, you raise your vibration, and with time and experience, you discover exactly what it takes to move yourself and then to move people who are listening. And there is such joy in that, right? So much nuance, and the friction and feedback loop is everything. Now, the purpose of AI is to remove friction. So it can't make you a musician because working through friction is how musicianship develops. I mean, really how all personal growth happens. When you write prompts to generate AI music, there's no friction, no risk, there's no accountability, you really can't fail. So the ability you're developing isn't musicianship at all. It's just curating AI-generated results. Nowhere near as fun and exciting. Number 4, you'll never achieve greatness making AI music. What makes great musicians great is their uniqueness, and that's been true throughout the history of music, and especially obvious with recorded music. Now, if you've been on my channel before, you know I encourage everyone to emphasize, to really lean into what makes your music different, not what makes you sound like everyone else. Now, here's a video that goes deep on that topic. Sounding different is the opposite of what Suno and AI music do, because AI doesn't innovate, it imitates. Suno doesn't create new musical styles. It statistically recombines what already exists. And I get it can be fun to write prompts and generate an original AI track. Just understand that track is built by analyzing millions of human-made songs from the past. The platform is actually leveraging genre cliches and predicting what's most likely to come next. So it's not breaking rules, it's optimizing rules. AI does an amazing job of imitating familiar outcomes, and if you think about it, it does that by averaging the past. I think that's why AI-generated music is average, feels instantly familiar, usually instantly forgettable too, at least to me. So real musical innovation and what I'd call greatness come from originality, not optimization, right? Musicians move music forward by risking failure in the present moment and then hitting on something new, usually by accident. All the new sounds and musical forms and new genres have happened because some human played something wrong by the rules of the past, or maybe they misused an instrument, or just blasted beyond a genre's boundaries, or maybe they just followed their emotion, not probability. Finally, number 5, no pain, no gain. That is to say, you don't get the benefits of being a musician without doing the work. And this is really the key thing that Suno ignores, because playing and singing actually rewire your brain. They reduce stress, sharpen memory, improve coordination, they regulate emotion. I mean, they even build confidence and patience and social connection. There are hundreds of medical studies that prove this stuff. So using Suno to become a musician is like sending someone else to the gym to do your workouts for you. You know, yeah, you're gonna get the photo of six-pack abs you asked for, but your body won't change. You won't be healthier, and you won't have the satisfaction and the pride that comes from pushing through the friction over and over to attain your unique state of musical bliss. Okay, so do you feel what I'm saying yet? I hope so. There's no doubt that Suno makes professional sounding music ridiculously easy to generate, but that doesn't make anyone a musician, because ultimately being a musician isn't really about the output, right? It's about the process and what it does to your body and your mind and your spirit and how we connect with each other as humans. When I think about it, being a real musician is measured by what you can do when there is no machine involved. And for that, still have to put in your 10,000 hours and earn it. I mean, hopefully with a lot of joy and accomplishment along the way. All right, that's my opinion. I'd love to know yours, so leave a comment. Please subscribe so we can keep this conversation going and hopefully celebrate our love of real music.